Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of the $5 Therapist. If you've watched me stream before, you know this segment. I go through your stories, and I give you $5 therapy. Now, my editor is very thankful today because I almost made him do another green shirt, but I'm going to give him a day off because I'm a kind king. Don't enough on him. Maximum 3 seconds per episode. We're going to take that out of your paycheck. Remember, you pay rent to me.
Right. There goes 50 cents.
Yeah, there goes 50 cents.
1.5 seconds is 50 cents.
And I pay you a good $17 a week, so you better act right. So yeah, I got a bunch of submissions here for the $5 Therapist. That would be me. And we're just going to go through them. So starting first, my husband is a crybaby. This comes from... So let's make sure we dox her and fucking... and we state exactly... she actually sent this from Wyoming. 317... That's not... My husband is super sensitive and needy. And honestly, he's my wife. Okay? He gets separation anxiety when I leave. He always tells me that I'm not sensitive to his feelings. And honestly, I'm not. Wow. Are you sure you're not dating a dachshund? Because, he's a little bitch. When he has a bad day, I don't get how that affects the way he acts at home. I've been through a lot of shit in my life, so I don't blink when things happen. Example, a close friend of ours killed his wife, America, before hurting himself. And I just told him it was unfortunate, but he holds a memorial for them on their death date every year. Okay, this has got to be fake. I'm not believing this. They're dead already. Get off their dick. Damn. Shootings happen every day. Theirs aren't that much. That's what you sound like. That's me doing a parody of you. If that sounds bad, that's what you sound like. He doesn't get that I'm a night owl. That was made worse because of the new baby we just had. He often says I don't spend time with him because he works during the day and I normally work a night shift. Honestly, we can tell you're being honest. You don't have to use that word so much. Besides my family and food, I don't really care about anything else. I've tried explaining my reasoning to him, but he didn't get it. How do I get him to back off of me? Or at least understand that I'm not as emotionally attached to things as him, and I won't cry just because he does.
Oh my God.
As a $5 therapist, I'm going to say we can definitely prescribe you shrooms. That will definitely take care of this situation. Have you heard of something called like postpartum whatever the fuck? It's like when you get sad after you have a baby. You might have that. You should look into that. That's number one. Number two, this is wild. The fact that your close friend killed his wife and you just roll that off your shoulder like he killed his wife. This is way beyond $5. Look, go get some real help. And hang out with your husband. He means well. He's not being a crybaby. He's just being a normal person. All right? He cares about you. You're at home like... everything sucks. And he's like, it doesn't have to. I'm just imagining this guy lighting a candle for your dead friends and you're like, put that shit out. Oh, my birthday. We're done. I hope on your birthday he just puts a big memorial candle in the middle of your cake and he makes you blow that shit out. $5. Charge it. Speaking of crybabies, let's move on to the next one, which is from Jay. Everyone around me is having children. They're getting married and moving forward with life. I'm 22, turning 23. I haven't even started paying my own rent yet. Am I losing time to settle down and start a family, or is it okay to wait? Well, by the nature of this email, I would guess you live in Chattanooga, Tennessee. In which case, it's fine to wait, but here, you might be familiar with what's called a Rorschach painting. We're going to do one of those real quick. Just hang on. Are you bringing in that pallet of Valium that I'm going to sell and overcharge people's insurance for?
She said, yes.
Yeah. All right. Now, Jay, I'm going to turn this around. What do you see? You see that too, right? Yeah, that's you alone on this hill, surrounded by people who have established families around you. This is the future of you as an old bag in the middle of Tennessee. Now, you can fix this by moving to a big city where no one will want kids until they're 41. And they're going to party and run away from their problems until they're 43. And then around 45, when their uteruses and their penises don't work anymore, they'll be like, man, who wants kids anyway? And you can fit right in with those people. But no, there's no harm in waiting. Besides the fact that your balls are going to explode by the time you're 25. So, as long as you're cool with that, everything's all good.
This guy jerking off, right?
No, Alex, don't make jokes.
Is this not?
No, it's not a guy.
Not a penis in 2 hands?
That could be a penis with 2 hands.
That's exactly
You're right. Mine's not that skinny, so I can't relate.
Hey, it's your boy, Skinny Penis.
Here we go. This is a fun one. Let's get back into the kids thing. Wait. I think some guys on an island had a similar philosophy. Say, Jeff, why don't we get back to the kids thing? Hey, Noel. My boyfriend and I have been together for about 5 years. He's the love of my life and the best partner I could ask for. He has truly been there for me and supported me so much in this time. What time? COVID? That shit's over.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just kidding. God. I mean, it's not over depending where you're at. I don't know. I mean, it's around. You're fine. I digress. She says, I could not imagine my life without him, but there's one problem. I don't want to / am afraid to have kids with him. He and I have very differing opinions on certain things. I think you should wear a mask during sex. He doesn't. He and I have very differing opinions on things. Usually that doesn't affect our daily lives. When raising a child, I feel that it will tear our relationship apart. I don't know what to do. I fear that if we have a conversation about it, it would ruin our relationship. I'm not sure what to do. Sent from Yahoo Mail. Are you sending this during your allotted internet hours? My first piece of advice to you would be you shouldn't be afraid to have kids with your partner. I think that's a red flag. As a $5 therapist, the $5 therapy I can advise you is red flag emoji. That's it. If you want more, it's $15. You should not be afraid after 5 years for this dude to go have a child with you. I was going to say go raw. You knew that. Yeah, you should not be afraid of that. So break up. End it.
Insane advice. Insane.
No, I mean, you could talk it out or whatever. You could like spend years trying to come to an agreement and compromising and learning how to communicate and all that shit, or you could just end it. If you're afraid, that's definitely not good. So I think you should bring it up and then see how he reacts, and that might make the decision for you.
Honey, Noel, answer that.
Yeah.
Come on.
Damn.
End it.
Yeah. All right, here's one. Oh, this is a classic issue right here, and I love this. Do I fight the old bitch at work? We've all been there. I've been working in a chain restaurant, Outback Steakhouse. By the way, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my TikTok feed, but I don't know who it thinks I am, but it keeps feeding me Outback career opportunities and shroom pills. Yeah.
It knows you well.
Yeah. I'm getting away from the point. Anyways, I've been working this chain restaurant as a server for 5 years. Recently, this crusty old ass lady has started to be put on the same shifts as me. I like how you like the use of language there. This old person doesn't have autonomy. They've been put on these shifts. They talk about her like a like a piece of furniture. Yeah, they got this relic. They wheel her out during my shift. During my shift, I have to oversee this ancient artifact that breathes. I had no issue with her until she started talking. No. I had no issue with her until she started going up to my tables at the end of their meal and cashing them out and taking my fucking tips. Ooh, she's been in this game a long time. She knows what she's doing. She just blame her dementia. Thank you. I'm sorry. I thought it was my table. Get away from me, you young cunt. I've repeatedly told her to cut it out. Instead of stopping, she called me a spoiled millennial and said she needs the money more. Oh, man. You should tell her, hey, listen, you old bag. Just because you spent all your money on drugs in the 70s and 80s and you fucked up all that Medicare on opiates does not mean you can take my millennial ass tips, all right? I went through the housing crisis that your fucking parents caused. Something like that. I don't care about the economy. I mean, I care. Who cares about being accurate? It's all going to burn down. It's like literally all going to burn down. It doesn't matter. My manager is an alcoholic dumbass. Well, yeah, you work at a chain restaurant. So any problems between staff are our issue to figure out. That shit is so good. I love that. I love being like 20 at a hourly job and going to complain and then going to your friends and saying, they told me to figure it out with the... Yeah, because they don't make enough either. They don't care. This bitch is like 49. Okay, whoa. Time out. You're calling 49 old? I would too. I'm 16. She's old as fuck in my opinion. This woman is like 49, but at this point, I'm ready to full on beat her ass in the parking lot. No more stealing my tips if you can't walk to work. Is it actually worth it, or do I just make all her shifts a fucking nightmare? Thanks. I don't think a physical altercation is in your best interest. It would be satisfying in the moment, but I would always err on the side of looking out for you, and that's not looking out for you, you know? Getting in a fight. You could just pour hot water on her head. No. My $5 advice would be make her insecure. Make her quit. When she takes your tip next time, you go, oh, did you take that for some anti-aging cream? You got that nasty forehead wrinkle. I would, yeah, you're right. You need it. If she comes in one day looking freshed up, you can be like, oh, did they repave the roads again? Damn, government money taking care of you, huh? Woo! Something like that. I just think generally make her feel badly about herself. Then she'll probably quit. Or, you sound like you've suffered long enough. Maybe it's time for you to move on. Maybe this is a signal from the universe like, hey, get the fuck out of here. This is a wildly negative place to be. It's time to look up and look out to the future. Or you could just beat that bitch's ass. I mean, whatever you want to do. No, don't hurt her. Look out for number one. I like this one. Work crush, parentheses, boring as fuck, but I don't care. I'm a day camp counselor, and our work just had our first staff social. There's this guy who I've known for a bit, but never really talked to. Started talking to him at dinner, and he's really fucking cool and funny. He's probably not, you just like him. I offer a ride to our friend's house, and on the way there, his awesomeness is
Late epic.
Yeah. All right, yeah, no, y'all should fucking browse Reddit together. We're out of here. Yeah, his awesomeness is all we needed to hear. His awesomeness. Everyone's going to get mad at me for not finishing reading it. All right, let me finish reading it. Also, we almost got in a car accident. Oh, okay. All right. Suddenly, I have a minor crush on this guy and don't know what to do. All the guys I've had crushes on have either been way older than me or celebrities. People from your phone do not count. People on your posters don't count. So I'm not sure how to approach this situation. Yeah, because you've never talked to a person. All the guys I've had crushes on have been way older than me or celebrities. Man, you just talking about general attraction? Like, I saw a movie and I got a big crush on the main actor. We're literally 2 weeks into the summer. It would stink if I were to shoot my shot and fail right now. For context, never dated anyone before. We know that. Anywho, do I pursue it? What does it say about me? Make assumptions, give any advice, anything is valuable. All right, first thing we're going to do is find out when your mom and your dad broke up. And we're going to give him a call. No. Yeah, hit him up. Fuck it. Look, it's a camp counselor job. Is that really changing your life? Get fired from that. Shoot your shot, get fired. Best case scenario, you have a job with a dude that's into you. Worst case scenario, you get canned and oh no. Now you gotta go, I don't know, work at the local ice cream shop at the lake. It's all the same shit. You got it. I believe in you. All right, this one's good. So I've had a Nintendo 3DS since middle school. It comes with a few pre-games installed. One of those being a space shooter game where you can take pictures of yourself. Now the title of this email is making sense. Nintendo genitals. Yeah, we're out of here. Any pictures on that device are a federal crime, and we are no longer interested in this story. That's disgusting.
It was his penis.
Good job, dude. Yeah, you would read that one. Yeah, you did read that one, didn't you? Here we go. Hot mom. White. Hey, Noel. I'm in college, and I play basketball for my school. I met some really great dudes from being on the team, and one of them has become my best friend throughout the last 2 years or so. I have a dilemma, though. His mother is the finest woman I've ever seen, and I can barely keep it together when I'm around her, which is every single one of our games. Yeah, no shit, because you play basketball with this dude? They live near campus, so they have me over all the time for dinners, movie nights, ... even pool days. His dad is such a nice guy, but a fucking beta. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. His dad seems like he has a small cock. He didn't say that either. His dad is such a nice guy, and of course this dude is my best friend. So I always feel so guilty every time I crank it to his mom. No, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. I'm sorry. He actually said his dad is such a nice guy, and of course, this dude is my best friend, so I always feel so guilty, but I can't help it. The other guys on the team call her, quote, hot mom. And I always tell them to cut it out since it makes my friend uncomfortable, even though he'd want to annihilate me if he knew the feelings I had towards her. Stop it, you're hurting her! Any advice? Thanks, dog. This is weirdly respectful. You know, I thought he was gonna, actually say a lot more crass shit, but he just genuinely feels bad being attracted to his friend's mom. Fuck her, man, who cares? Oh, man, just shoot your shot. Ruin the whole fucking vibe. Ruin the potential of a good friendship. Ruin the relationship you have with that family. Just fuck it. You can make other friends. No. Here's my $6 advice. Just keep it to yourself. You'll get over it. It's not the end of the world. I think you got the right attitude. Just, keep sticking up for your friend and just keep it to yourself. Thoughts are thoughts. As long as you're not acting, But if his dad's a bitch, I mean, no. I'm playing. Yeah, I believe in you. You got it. This is great. Noel, I live in Brazil. Please, what do I do? I don't know. We can nightcap it with this. Mixed personalities. I've had issues connecting with people. I wrote this one. I've had issues connecting with people my entire life. Ever since I was a little kid and my closest and only friend moved to the other side of the country, I've had trouble making new friends. It led me to trying to mold my personality based off of who I'm hanging out with at the time, and I end up... All right, this sounds like a 10-year-old. We're out of here. I don't fit in. It's not my problem. Sorry. I'm playing the character. I'm in character. No, but really, I don't want to troubleshoot 15-year-old problems. This would be a good nightcap right here. This might be it. Hey, Noel, parentheses, and others. So I've been in a friends with benefits relationship with this girl. We've known each other for almost a year, and we've been on and off at times. Yeah, literally. The thing is...
Oh my god. It took me a second. More than that.
There's no way. You just got that. Yeah. Holy fuck, dude. We're going to fix this. We're going to drill a hole into your brain and fill more brain in it. We're going to add more brain to your brain, and we'll speed this up a little bit. The thing is, I fell in love with this girl. Oh, really? Oh, after having sex multiple times and being friendly with each other and confiding in each other, now you have feelings? What a fucking revelation. She fell for me, which she says isn't ready to make anything serious over fear of losing what we have. She fucking someone else. She gave me the condition of waiting 4 years until we can be an actual... I found it tedious, but I told her I'd wait. I don't want to continue having sex because I just don't feel comfortable doing it anymore. Okay, y'all must be in college or some shit. She hasn't spoken to me since and seemingly disappeared. Did I just get owned? Yeah. Next. Yeah, man, it's okay. This is your first lesson in that not everybody feels the same about each other and people want different things. And you should focus on what you want. And rather than forcing a person to be what you want, you should go find the person that wants the same things as you.
You're really good. That's so real.
Y'all crying? A little bit. Sorry, it is $5 therapy. Let me give you the $5 therapist version. You're a bitch. No, I'm playing. This one. How do you tell if a girl is mid? Newsflash. Life is mid. Dear Dr. Noel, MD. I recently started, quote, dating women. Quote, bisexual but might be gay? With a question mark. I kissed a girl's vagina. I might be gay. You might be. So I genuinely don't know what a woman is like. Terrible and has too many red flags. With men, it's easy. They have an ick and I'm done. She's like, oh wow. With women, I feel like if they have an ick, I want to look past it. So my question is, how do you tell how many red flags makes a problem? I don't know, dude. If they're doing things like, hey, I like you, hold on, whoa, and they send you a picture of like their skull cracked open, and they're like, I just got in a fight, I need you to send me $10,000 right away. Like, that's a red flag. You know, if they're trying to move in too fast and they like trade Forex and they're like, I'm gonna be a millionaire, but I want to live with you because I love you. That's a red flag. I don't think it's about the amount of red flags. I think it's about the type.
Severity.
Yeah. I think red flag is too blanket of a term. What I find is people throw a lot of normal things under red flag. She farted, red flag, you know, that type of shit. So my $5 therapy answer would be all women have red flags, so you just got to pick the flags that you like. Look, it's not about the amount of red flags. It's about the severity. You can have a minor red flag or you have a big red flag. A couple minor red flags, it's no big deal. You need to look out for a lot of big red flags. Then you're in trouble. And for the last one, secret furry. Yeah, so thank you for tuning in to the $5 therapy session. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to the first episode of the $5 Therapist. If you have something you want us to address, discuss, break down, you can send it to the $5therapist@gmail.com. And we'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.
Yeah, I didn't come here to play, nah, I came with a plan. I'm the star inside my circle, I'm the pentagram, whoa. Making sacrifices just to get the land, oh. I'm trying to see how fast that hurricane go. Eyes burning, no sleep, hustle is OD.